Our chance of scoring, especially if we get the ball near our goal line and things like that. But just getting turnovers is very important. Change the momentum of the game and keeps us in it.
When you watch it, what makes them so effective? Especially as far as running the ball. I know you kind of not involved as much there, but
physicality, them breaking tackles, they're really good. And then also just at their play action shots, everybody's so focused on their run because I know they got 4 good backs, and then they hit you with a surprise play action. That's how they make big plays and big splashes. That's, I think, what kind of got Auburn as I was watching film.
You guys pride yourselves on being physical. Coach White just told us how physical Georgia is. Is this the best test of the season in those terms?
Well, each game is a big test, but as far as being physical, I feel like this is going to be one of our physical games this year.
I mean, it just seems like it's been a run of big game. Obviously, the next game is the biggest game, but I mean, to culminate it now, going inside the hedges, just what does this opportunity mean as a unit for you guys to have that opportunity to prove you're one of the top SEC defenses too?
Well, this is really going to be a huge game. I mean, battling for the East. I know every time we break it down, we always talk about Atlanta. This time we got a chance to really go do it. So, college game day is going to be there. SEC Network is going to be there. My family's going to be there. So this game is going to really mean a lot to me and just mean a lot for our fan base.
I know you're watching a lot of offensive tape, but do you kind of admire what they do a little bit defensively? Like seeing some of the stuff they do defensively, does that kind of catch your eye as a guy?
Yeah, especially when we was getting ready for other teams. When we was getting ready for South Carolina, we kind of watched a lot of Georgia's defense film, and the way they run to the ball, how physical they are, and the way everybody's on the same page is really impressive. And that's what I feel like is why they're one of the best defenses in the country. I feel like some of the things that they do well, we do just as well. Running to the ball, being physical, making tackles, and things like that.
I was going to say, going into that, knowing that they're playing as well as they are, does that kind of sharpen your focus a little bit more, on your side of the ball too? Just kind of go out there and, like we want to match them blow for blow.
We're just going to go out there and play our best defense. I feel like we just all have good eyes, do our job, and make great tackles. We'll be just fine.
Coach Collins, coach y'all up to be good open field tackles to the kids. Believe that y'all rarely miss open field tackling open field.
Yes, him and Coach Buff every day for tackle circuit. That's one of the first drills that we do is open field tackles with the scout office. So yeah, they're real big on that because you miss open field tackle, especially at safety. 9 times out of 10 is a touchdown. So we work on that every day to make sure that we make those open field tackles.
You got a couple key guys out. How are you guys keeping the energy and morale up, even though you got some key losses on the defensive side?
Well, we trust the guys that's coming in behind them, and we just make sure that they're all on the same page and make sure that their standards are going to still be the same. And hope, we know and we trust them that there won't be no fallouts.
What have you seen from those young guys so far? I mean, back to the last game and early part of practice.
I feel like they're really maturing, especially some of the young guys that already got some experience in, and the ones that are now getting a chance. I know I saw Isaiah was in the film actually with Coach Stu a little bit when I was walking in, going to do my own little field session early this morning after weight. So they're really locked in, really detailed, and they're really excited to get into play.
Thank you.
Thank you.